sexy bastards, and welcome back to another episode with Whiskey Throttle Foxtrot. It's been a quick minute since we've been on the DRZ 400. I've been having a lot of fun on the dirt bike recently, and you know, I was trying to figure out something with the carburetor on this bike. It seemed to be bogging when I was trying to do some wheelies on it in like second gear, but I think we figured out what the problem was with that. I think I'm just a big pansy, and I need to just give it more gas when I'm doing or trying to do second gear wheelies. So yeah, a little hit to my ego there, but it's all good. Everyone's got to start somewhere, and yeah, figuring out that issue is #1 priority to me right now, because I really want to do some wheelies and not be a little bitch. Fighting off a little cold here, friggin' Southern California, no, really just the whole entire country right now is it's like ground zero for everyone with the cold that's going around. You try to avoid it, but when you go to school or you go to work and like half the employees are sick, you can't really avoid it at that point, because well, people are trying to make a living, and then they go to school or they go to work while they're sick. And then this thing is so freaking contagious that everyone that is basically in contact with somebody that has this sickness ends up getting sick within like a day or two. So right now, like, my head cold is gone, but the cough, I still have that going for me, and so hopefully I can get rid of that soon, because tonight it's New Year's, so it's New Year's Eve right now. So we're trying to party tonight, and having a sickness is not going to be the best thing to have when you're trying to chug down some beers and some, let's just say, let's go for some whiskey, because I like that whiskey. However, with that being said, I wanted to go out riding today just to get back on the bike, and I had a little bit of a topic of interest today. Today's topic is what do you guys do when it comes to being blind? Whether you guys run glasses, whether you guys run contacts, or whether you guys get like surgery to fix being blind. I've always had this issue. I've always worn glasses. However, when I go to a race, or well, really, that's it. Whenever I go to a race, or just riding dirt bikes in general, I guess, I don't wear glasses, so then everything kind of becomes fuzzy at that point. But there are those guys out there that, if you don't wear glasses or contacts or anything like that, you guys are screwed. There's no way that you can see while you're riding. So what do you guys do? Basically today, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to go over the comparisons of glasses, contacts, and getting surgery. Obviously, like I said, I've never worn contacts, but from what I've heard and what I've seen, I can kind of give like my brief little description of how I think that would go if I ended up getting contacts. But first off, we will start with wearing glasses, because that's probably what I know probably the best of the three. So with wearing glasses, the one main thing that you're probably going to notice is they're super bulky when you're wearing them inside your helmet, and trying to figure out a way to make them work. It's not the easiest. I know there are some companies out there that make some goggles that allow you to wear glasses a little bit easier, because the foam around the rim or the frame is it's kind of dented in a little bit to allow the frame to go past the goggle and make it a little bit easier to wear. But other than that, if you don't wear goggles or anything that are made for glasses, then you have the same issue that everyone else has. Like, when I tried starting this video, I started wearing my glasses, and I'm wearing a dirt bike helmet today. Usually I have like a street bike helmet, but today I decided not to, because I wanted to see how it would feel if I just wore a dirt bike helmet and regular straight up goggles. And let me tell you, it's not comfortable at all. I can constantly feel the frame of these glasses pressing up against my eyebrows, and having that pressure there is not very fun. I mean, if that's the only option for you, if you're not rolling in cash and you can't go and get some goggles that are supposed to work with glasses, then this is kind of your only option, you know? You kind of got to work with it, try to find some different ways of fitting the goggle inside the glasses frame, see what you can do to try to make it a little more comfortable. But from experience right now, it's not very easy to do that. Man, we're just finding a bunch of random little gate sections that if any of these things ends up being open, that would be so much fun to just go riding down in there. Like, look at that, that is sick. Oh my god, that'd be so cool. Those people are serious about those locks though. Hold on, we gotta go look at that thing. That's ridiculous. These people do not want anyone coming into this area. Warning, danger, violators assume full responsibility for risk of injury. No parking, no trespassing. But look at this, holy crap! They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 locks, and they're welded on. These people do not want anyone coming into that section. We can find like a hole in the fence or something. We're not given very much opportunity to do that though. But who knows, maybe one day somebody will come along and just happen to have a pair of bolt cutters and make a little entrance for us. Who knows, maybe one day. But anyway, that's my take on glasses. So the next thing is going to be contact lenses. So if you're like me, you kind of have a fear of touching your eyeball, because that's just weird and gross. But oh, I wonder what's on there. But yeah, like, that's probably like my biggest fear about getting contacts, is trying to just put them in, and then once they're in, I would be afraid that I would never be able to get the contacts out again, because I would have to touch my eyeball, and that doesn't work out too well. Anyway, like I was saying, on a better note, contacts are just so much easier to use, I feel like, because then you could just put them straight on. You're gonna have clear, crystal clear vision. Excuse me. You're gonna have that crystal clear vision that you get with glasses, and then you're not gonna have to worry about the discomfort of trying to get the frames inside the goggles at all, and that would be freaking sweet. So I actually recently made an appointment with my doctor to try to get like a consultation or something, an appointment, I don't know what the word is, but trying to get that thing set up so that way I can get fitted for a pair of contacts, and then we'll see from there. I'll be able to give you guys a better description of how I feel contacts work, basically. Another thing that I would be worried about though while wearing contacts is while you're riding, it tends to get dusty, and so I mean, as you ride, you know, when there's dust, the goggles help out a lot, but trying to get them to seal out all the dust and all the little particles and all that stuff, it's not 100% effective. So I would be afraid of the dust particles getting in through the goggles and then being on the contact lens itself, and then it would just be this like super scratchy, super uncomfortable thing for the whole entire ride. God, there's a lot of dogs over here. Super uncomfortable ride, and yeah, then I don't think you could really do anything about it the rest of the way. If you guys wear contacts and you guys have had that issue though, let me know down in the comments. How do you get rid of that issue when you're riding with contacts and you get dust on them? And last but not least, probably one of the well, not really sketchiest, but the probably the most expensive one that you could do is you can get LASIK eye surgery to correct all of your blindness. You got that glaucoma, you don't gotta smoke that weed anymore. You could just get the surgery, and then you'll be cured. Although the glaucoma could come back, and you could just keep having to smoke that weed. No, smoke weed every day. But the one thing that kind of wigs me out about the surgery is that I've heard from people that have gotten it, they don't put you to sleep or anything, and so they basically just they numb your eyeball, so that way the whatever eye they're working on, or something like that, to where it makes that eye go blind. And but so if you're working on the left one, you still have your right eye available, and you're going to be watching them on the left side cutting open your eyeball, and that's like, ugh, God, I can just imagine what that would be like, listening to them cut open the lens of your eyeball and do the surgery as you're still awake like that. Oh God, that freaks me out. I don't know if I could do it. So the other thing that I've heard though is from people that have gotten the surgery is that when they wake up in the morning, their eye, they have to like train themselves not to open up their eye because it's like full of crusties in the morning, and that, like, I hate crusties in the morning, dude. That's like the worst freaking thing. Oh God, these street tires on this dirt do not feel good. I need to get those dirt tires still. That's gonna help out a lot. But yeah, having to train yourself to try to keep your eyes closed while you're waking up, that would, I don't know if that would really be worth it, to be honest. But then again, that could just be a side effect and it doesn't happen to everyone. So then at that point, LASIK surgery would just be the most beneficial thing that you could do, because then you don't have to deal with anything anything after at that point. You don't have to wear glasses 24/7. You don't have to put contacts on and deal with touching your slimy eyeball and trying to figure out how you're going to get your contact unstuck from your eyeball because you're too much of a wuss to get that thing out of there. So yeah, but if you have that money, then I guess go for the LASIK. But that's really going to be the biggest thing, I think, is the cost point to pay for the surgery itself, and basically just make it all work. Oh my God, dude, these glasses frames on my face are not the business right now. This is hurting so bad. Like, the pressure that I'm getting from my glasses frames to my goggles onto my face is so painful. Like, I need to just, I don't know, like I need to just take these things off. And oh God, this is like giving me a headache right now. So this is one of the biggest things that I think we face trying to wear glasses frames while riding and wearing goggles at the same time. Jesus, holy crap. Ow. Oh. Ow. Yeah, okay, so those are the glasses that I'm wearing right now. Holy crap, dude, those things hurt. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna call that a motovlog right there. If you guys liked that video, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys have any comments on this topic of glasses, contacts, or LASIK vision, whatever, LASIK surgery, leave a comment down below. And as always, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, and I'll be posting once a week, so you know, it'll give you guys some more content that you guys can watch. If you guys are like well, same thing goes to the people that are new to this channel. Go and check out some of my other videos, man. Like, you know, they're a ton of fun to put together. I love that you guys are liking watching them and spending your time throughout your day to actually watch it. And so yeah, just go and check them out if you guys want to see some other videos that I posted so far. Until we get to my next ride, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Whiskey out. Yeah, I don't know, I'm probably not going to change that, or probably not going to keep that outro because that kind of sucks. Yeah, trying to figure out a good outro for you guys. That one might not do it.
Tell me like a Hellcat.